So, you've probably heard all the buzz about the superfood moringa. But the big question for a bird owner is, can your feathered friend actually eat it? Let's get right into it.
Yeah, this stuff is everywhere for us humans, right? It's called a superfood, a miracle tree. But what does that mean for our birds? Is it actually safe to share this powerful plant with them?
Okay, let's not beat around the bush. The simple answer is a big, loud yes. Absolutely. Whether you have parrots, budgies, or cockatiels, they can safely eat moringa. And honestly, it's not just safe, it can be incredibly good for them.
But, and this is a really big but, it's not quite that simple. You can't just go throwing it in their bowl. To keep your birds safe and healthy, there are some absolutely crucial rules you've got to follow. And that's exactly what we're going to break down right now.
All right, so first things first. What even is this miracle tree everyone's talking about? Let's start with the basics.
The plant we're talking about is Moringa oleifera. It's this super tough, fast-growing tree that's native to India. For centuries, people have used it for pretty much everything. The leaves, the seed pods, as food and in traditional medicine. It's that combo of being incredibly resilient and just packed with nutrients that earned it that miracle nickname.
So why all the hype? What's the big deal? Well, it all comes down to what's inside this plant. When you look at the nutritional profile, the numbers are, well, they're kind of mind-blowing. You're about to see exactly why it earned the title of superfood. Okay, get ready for this. Ounce for ounce, moringa has 7 times the vitamin C of oranges. 7 times! That's a massive boost for your bird's immune system.
And that's not all. It also packs 4 times the calcium of milk. You know how important that is for strong bones, a healthy beak, and especially for female birds when they're producing eggs.
And it just keeps going. Moringa has 3 times the iron of spinach, which is so crucial for healthy blood and keeping those energy levels up. It really is a nutritional powerhouse. But you know, this might be the most impressive part. Moringa is a complete protein. That means it has all 9 of those essential amino acids, the building blocks of life that a bird's body just can't make on its own. For their overall health and development, this is a huge deal. Okay, so the numbers are impressive for sure. But what does all that nutrition actually do for your bird? Let's translate this from data into real-world health benefits. So what's in it for them? Well, all those vitamins help build a really robust immune system. The antioxidants help fight off cellular damage. On top of that, it has anti-inflammatory properties, it promotes healthy digestion, boosts energy, and can even contribute to more vibrant, stronger feathers. It's a fantastic all-around health supplement. Now for the critical part. Knowing the benefits is great, but serving it safely is what really matters. So let's walk through the practical how-to guide. And the great thing is you have options. You can offer fresh leaves and branches right in the cage, which is also great enrichment for them. You can use dried leaf powder, which is probably the easiest way to do it, just sprinkle it over their food. The seeds can be a fun treat for bigger birds who like to crack things open, and you can even chop up the young seed pods. Now listen up, because this is probably the most important thing to remember. Moderation is key. This is a supplement, not a main food source. If you feed them large amounts, especially parrots, it can actually cause them to become hormonal and aggressive. In this case, more is definitely not better. So let's lock in these golden rules. First, always make sure your moringa is organic and free from pesticides. That's a must. Second, start small. A good guideline is about a half teaspoon of powder per cup of their food. Third, and this is non-negotiable, never feed them the roots. The roots are not safe for birds. And finally, as with any new supplement, it's always a great idea to check in with your avian vet first. So you're ready to put this into practice? Let's look at a super simple and healthy recipe that makes it really easy to add moringa into your bird's diet. We'll call this a moringa and veggie mash. All you need is some moringa powder or a handful of fresh leaves, a base of cooked quinoa or brown rice, and about a quarter cup of finely chopped fresh veggies, like carrots, bell peppers, or kale. And hey, if you want to add some optional boosters, a little ground flaxseed or mashed pumpkin is a great addition. And the steps are incredibly simple. Just cook your grains and let them cool down completely. Chop or steam your veggies. Then you just combine everything into a bowl and mix it really well so that moringa powder is spread out evenly. Serve them a small portion, and remember to remove any leftovers after a few hours so it doesn't spoil. All right, we've covered a lot of ground.
from the nutrition science all the way to a practical recipe. Let's just wrap this all up with a clear summary of the most important takeaways.
So let's recap. What is it? It's a super nutritious plant that can give a major boost to your bird's health. The key benefit? It helps with their immune system, digestion, and just their overall wellness. The golden rule is simple. Serve it in moderation and absolutely positively never feed them the roots. And the easiest way to start is just by sprinkling a little powder over their food or offering fresh leaves as a treat.
So, we end right where we started, but now you've got the answers. The question is now yours to consider. Could this miracle tree, when used safely and correctly, be the next big health boost for your bird? We hope this explainer has helped you make an informed choice. Thanks for joining us.